welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because we have a magazine. So this has just dropped onto my doorstep. It is creative stamping. So let's have a look. Oh, absolutely gorgeous and perfect for the type of weather that we are all having at the moment. Well, I hope we're all having at the moment. Let's have a look at, oh, and we've got papers as well. Who doesn't love some papers? Right, let's move them off to the side. We'll have a look at them in a moment. So this is creative stamping. It is issue number 98. And yeah, if you were to buy it here in the UK, it would cost you £9.99. I do get this on subscription, and it is just slightly cheaper. I'm not 100% sure how much I pay. Yeah, do you know what? I should write these down, you know. I should write down how much I pay, because I just know that it's slightly cheaper. Okay, so we've got our index, everything well, it tells us everything that is within the magazine, and then we've got some ideas in which to use our free gift. Oh, there we go. So you can actually get creative stamping for just £4.96 per issue if you subscribe. That is a very, very good deal. So every 3 months it is £16.19. That's actually a really, really good deal. I think I pay a little bit more than that, so I'm a little gutted. But never mind. Anyway, lots and lots of different inspirations and stuff as always. We've got what I like about this one is they do quite a lot of everything. They even do like mixed media cards, which I just love. I mean, oh, it's so cute. But yeah, so we've got using vellum. I'm just sort of trying not to look, but trying to show you bits at the same time, if that makes any sense. Loving the colours. Those colours are beautiful. It's made me think, actually, let's do watercolours today. We're going to do watercolouring. Okay, so let's go up to the back and see what is next month's. Oh, definitely going to love that one. So, next month, we have bees, lots of bees. So Sentimentally Yours, stencil, and a 6x6 stencil, and an A4 stamp set of bees. Lots and lots of bees. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love all those sentiments. And again, do you know what? I'm going to forget that I've seen this, so it'll be a nice surprise when it comes. But oh yeah, really, really like that. Love this stencil. This stencil is just amazing. So if you are interested in next month, so if you want to sign up and yeah, get next month's issue, then there you are. It is on sale on the 19th of August. And then at the back we do have your work, guys. I don't recognize anyone, but yeah, absolutely beautiful work. Really, really nice. So that is it, guys. That is the magazine. Let's move that out of the way and let's have a look at our free gifts. So I'm just going to swap places. So we have our papers, and the papers, oh, they are divine. So we've got some strawberries, we've got melon, we've got peaches, polka dots. We've got these ones with the borders, which I really like, stripes, more fruit. Do you know, absolutely perfect for the summer, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. And then it's all repeated, so we're getting, that's one good thing, we're getting 2 sheets of each, so I'm really, really pleased with that. And then this is our stamp set, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And I remember looking at last month's magazine and just loving, being quite excited for this one. I had forgot, so it was a nice surprise when it did come. So yeah. So what are we going to do? Let's do some watercolouring. So I need to get some watercolour cardstock out, and I'm going to use the papers, but I'm thinking that I might stamp. I'm loving these strawberries, so I might do the strawberries. I quite like the jam as well. Let me grab some cardstock. one today. Let's use this one. Right, okay. So I'm going to use this watercolour cardstock today. So it's Aquila Atival watercolour cardstock. It came in a scrawler box and it's actually one of my favourites. It's a lovely cardstock to play with. So let's do some stamping. Because we are using watercolour cardstock, you find that because it's got a raised edge, you're not going to get a perfect impression. And you know what, guys, I cannot find, oh, where is it? My stamping platform. It's not where it's supposed to be. Mind you, everything in this room is somewhere where it isn't supposed to be. Okay. Oh, do you know what? Should we risk it? Because I have got a nice juicy, a nice juicy ink pad. So this is perfect. My drinks just went everywhere. So let's just risk it. Let's risk it. Let's see if it'll work. Right, I'm just going to grab that. Now, let's have a look. So I'm loving the glasses, and I'm thinking that would be really, really nice. So let's do glass number 1. So as you can see, super juicy ink pad, this one. So hopefully it will be okay, and it will stamp okay, because like I said, I haven't a clue where I've popped my my stamping platform. Oh yes, look at that. That is gorgeous. Right, I'm gonna do you know what, I'm thinking 3 of these. So let's do another 2. Like so. And then I really want those strawberries. Those strawberries look amazing. Okay, so let's do one more. So I am using, the ink I'm using today is the VersaFine Clear ink. So yeah, I finally got round to get, and this is perfect for watercolouring. So yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Right, and then I really want those strawberries, so we're going to stamp the strawberries down and watercolour them. Okay, I'm going to do it actually a few times because I can cut them out and we can sort of build them up. Right, okay, so that's the strawberries. Now, what else do we want? Do we want anything else, guys? Yeah, like a fine wine aged to perfection. I like that. Oh, do I want anything else? Oh, I love this. I don't know if you've seen. So let me just bring up this, because this looks really cool. I have only just noticed. But you've got the pineapple, you've got the banana, the cherries and stuff. But you've actually got, look, you've got little faces to put in them. How cute is that? Oh, that is just so cute. Yeah, that's just too cute. Anyway. Oh, I really like that. I don't think I want anything else. I think the only thing I want is a sentiment. And I am actually very tempted just to do the sentiment on the watercolour cardstock and do like, you know, like a watercolour effect. And I am thinking either, do you know what? I'm going to go with Celebrate. I was thinking Smile, but actually, no, I'm going to go with Celebrate. So... okay, so let's stamp that down. Like I say, we'll do like a wash over it, and if I don't like it, then I'll stamp it onto normal card. Right, okay, let's get rid of this stamp set for now, and let's do some watercolouring in. I'm going to just grab my spray, my little pot. Let's put some water in there. And I'm going to use the Aquaflow pens that I got from B&M. Let me grab a couple of paintbrushes. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look. Right. Now we do need a green because we do have some leaves in there. So I'm going to go with this one, which is, does it say? Yes, Spectrum Green. So that's what we're using. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some green onto there, making sure I've got water on my brush, and then I'm just going to spread that out. Just to, yeah, nice. I like that. I do like these brushes. I know that there's a few people that don't actually like them, these pens, sorry. But I think for what they are and for what they cost, the pigment in them is lovely. Right, that is going to really annoy me. There's a really long hair, like, I mean, super, super long. And I'm shaking like a leaf. There we go. So I'm just going to pop some green on. And just, but I like these because they, yeah, you can blend them out without you seeing the pen marks, which, but I found you've got to work quickly, so as soon as you start you've got to like really go in there with the water for you to complete it, like so that it runs nicely. So yeah, but I think it's just playing around with these things, isn't it? I'm trying to work out what fruit's in that. I want to say they're strawberries, so that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to do like a strawberry daiquiri. Right, we need to also add some green into these. Now I'm not going to add water to these because it's literally just, we're just going to colour them like so. So I'm going to go all the way over there. These are actually quite nice. I wasn't impressed with them as pens, like colouring in pens, just everyday colouring in pens, but actually on the watercolour cardstock they seem to be quite nice. Just don't use the fine tip end, it's awful to use, not nice at all. And then I'm just going to sort of fill in the gaps. I said I wasn't going to put water on, but yeah, I changed my mind. Okay, I just want it sort of, you know, so it has that watercolour look to it, so it looks as though we have actually watercoloured and not just coloured in. Now I don't mind being over the lines, for some reason I just find that really I love seeing watercolour going over the lines. I just think it looks really pretty. Right, okay, I need a red, so I'm going to go with this one, and I have germanium, I have no idea. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to go in the dark red at the top of the strawberries like so, and then using my water bring that colour down like that. So yeah. The other thing that you can do if you're not comfortable with colouring straight onto your paper is you could just use, if you've got like a palette, use a palette and draw the colour onto that. That would work. Right, I'm just going to go, this red's beautiful, really nice. So I'm just going to go around and then we're just going to come in with our water and drag that colour down just to give us shades, like our shading and stuff. How nice does that look? That looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to keep some of those white areas in it as well, just a little bit. Right, I just want a bit more red in there, so just like that. Yeah, how gorgeous do those look? Really nice. Right, so I'm going to do the same to the other sets. Like I say, I'm not sure if we're going to use all of these like all the strawberries that are here. Now I don't know if you can hear that. Let's be quiet for a second. See if you can hear her. No, she shut up. That was Lady snoring if you heard something really loud. I hope you can hear her because she's so cute when she snores. She's not at like 3 o'clock in the morning, no, trust me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go all the way around, like so. Oh, that looks, yeah, it's just such an easy way to colour. You know, I mean, these pens, it's £6 for 12, and you get the tray as well, which is, for me, it's not a lot at all. And if you're, especially if you're on a tight budget, I don't think it's bad. I think it's like £36 for like all of them, which is just mad. And the pigment in them is so strong. Really, really nice. Yeah, I really like them. Right, okay. So just pulling that pigment down on these, just like what we've done with the others. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go same width in our glasses with the red. I'm trying to think what colour to sort of do the wondering whether to do, you know, like a pale pink or something. So with the strawberries, because we're going to treat them like strawberries, I'm just going to go around the edges like so. I'm hoping this will work and it'll look alright. And then I'm just going to sort of just add a little bit of water in like so, because I want to keep that middle bit, oh, what do you call it, let me just grab that because that's too much water on there. Yeah, I want to keep the middle bit with just a hint of white. So yeah, that's got a straw running through the middle of it. Oh, how nice is that? So let's do that. So just push in some of the colour, the pigment, all the way around the edges. I know it's very repetitive, so I really hope you don't mind me leaving it all in, but I think it can be quite useful, can't it, sometimes. So again, just add in, keeping some of that white in. I think it just makes just that little bit of a difference. So again, on this one, I'm not putting as much on this one, so I'm just going to go like that, and do this one again, other side, and just leave just that tiny little bit of white, because when you cut into a strawberry you have that little bit of white, don't you? So that's that. Now I'm going to go with a really nice pale pink for the drink. So I'm going to have the pink at the bottom like this, and we're going to drag it up so that it sort of ends up being like ice. I've just changed my paintbrushes as well. I want a bigger one. So, and I'm going to really work at that harsh line from the colour, from our coloured pen. There, look at that. How gorgeous is that? So again, and like I said, this is what I really love about these pens, is we can get rid of that harsh line with just a little bit of work. Nice, I love it. And then I'm going to do the same with this one, and it's given us that shading as well that we're wanting, so it's darker at the bottom, and then it leads up to being like a really nice light pale pink. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous, loving that. Now for the glass, I've got this blue-grey one, because I'm just going to add that in to the bottom here, and I'm just going to add it in just around the top here, because I am going to spread it using my hi Lucy, I am going to spread it using my water, but I don't want the glass to be like a full-on, like the same colour as the paper. I want it to have a little something. So I find like a really nice cool grey or a blue grey makes it like look nice. It just gives it like, I don't know, it's just not like, it gives it those extra tones that I think sometimes we need. So like I said, this is a blue grey, yeah, blue grey one, so it's a very pale grey that I am using. So yeah, I definitely think that adding a grey to glass makes a difference. I'm not sure how you actually meant to colour in glass, because it's something that I've never sort of looked into. I might have to look into it so that I can see if I'm doing it right or not. Right, okay, so there's that. Now, we do have our straws. So for our straws, I'm going to go with this deep violet. So I'm just going to go on the, and I know we're having them all the same, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go and drag that colour down. So because I don't want it really intense. I'm just going to take a little bit off there. It's the first time I've done that, so I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but it has. So let's take another little bit. Yeah, much better. So I'm liking that. So I'm liking the fact that we can still see that straw in there. So let's grab some of that ink. Okay. And then do this one. Right. I'm just going to just pop a little bit in and then spread that out, because then we can just see that straw through the glass. So yeah. Right, loving that. Okay. Now let's do some umbrellas, and then I think we are nearly finished. And I'm thinking that I want to go with this turquoise green. So I think that'll be nice. So I'm just going to keep them, like I say, everything's going to just stay the same. Like it's all going to, we are just repeating it 3 times. In theory, we could make 3 cards like the same, but I think actually, I don't think the card bases I've got are going to fit all of them on, so it might end up being that way. So let's see. Right, okay, just going to bring that ink down. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's what we have. Now I want to do a nice little wash over this, and I'm really tempted to do this turquoise green. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of the side there, and then I'm going to just get my brush with my water on and just go across. So it gives it a nice background. Perfect. Right, okay, so now that that is done, we do need to cut it. However, all my scissors are like, honestly, I'm really bad. Oh, there we go. They all need cleaning. So I think as soon as this video is done, my mission is going to be to actually clean my scissors, because they really are really bad. So we're going to fussy cut these out. I will leave the fussy cutting bit on, because I know that you guys like it, and I will give you a lot. I give quite a lot of tips. However, for those who are new to my channel, I absolutely love fussy cutting. And I know how Julia calls me the queen of fussy cutting, but I'm not. I just absolutely love it, and I practice a lot, because I do a lot. So, but yeah, I think that if you follow, you know, I have like a few different sort of tips, and I think if you follow those tips, then you know you'll probably end up fussy cutting too. So the first is scissors, and making sure you've got really good scissors. So my personal choice is Tim Holtz and the haberdashery scissors. I have the 5-inch, which is what I'm using, and I have the 6-inch. Personally, I prefer the 6-inch. The only reason why I'm using the 5-inch right now is because my 6 inches need cleaning desperately and are all sticky. So yeah, they are my go-to scissors. I find they're not too tight on my hands, because if you find that your scissors are really tight when you're working with them, you can end up with problems here with like carpal tunnel and things like that. So it's always worth being really careful about, you know, and thinking about sort of, yeah, health risks. You wouldn't even think it, I know, but I got taught that in when I was doing my sewing my sewing. And actually I do believe that it's a really important one, so always make sure you've got the right tension on your scissors. The next is also to make sure that your scissors are definitely comfortable. So these ones they're quite big holed, which is perfect for my little chubby hands. So yeah, the next is don't move the scissors, move your paper. You'll find that if you move your scissors, you're not going to get as much control as if you move the paper. So when you watch when I do my fussy cutting, you will see that I actually move my paper a lot more than I do my scissors. My scissors tend to stay in the same place, and yeah, I just find that moving the paper is definitely so much better. The other thing that will really help as well is cut your images down. So as you've seen right at the beginning, I cut all of these very roughly out so that they yeah, they're all individual, so I'm not cutting out one big sheet. This makes life so much easier. I mean, a lot easier than if you were to do it out of a big sheet. So that's definitely something else to think of as well. When you're starting out, go slow. Honestly, it's not a race. You don't have to, you know, have your images cut within 5 seconds. So that, you know, crafting's meant to be fun. Go slow, enjoy it, and you know, you'll find that you get better results. Eventually, once you get comfortable, and once you get comfortable with your scissors, and you know your different papers and how well they cut, and yeah, you will get faster, but I would say definitely go slow to start off with. And then I'm trying to think what other tips I've got. I always forget my little tips. The other I would say is practice. Practice makes perfect. So I have thousands of hours behind me of practice with fussy cutting. So I will sit on a night and I will fussy cut just 12 by 12 bits of paper, which I can fussy cut some elements out of. I fussy cut. I find it very therapeutic personally, but it really does help. And start off with basic shapes as well. So these are what I'm cutting out now are quite basic. There's no sort of complicated you know, cuts that you need to do, so that really does help when doing it. So always look for you know, simple images to start off with, and don't look for perfection. If you're going to look for perfection, then you're not going to like what you produce. Get used to the fact that, you know, you're not going to have the white line exactly the same all the way around. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to you're not going to cut without a white line all the way around. Like, you're going to end up cutting some of the black off if you are to yeah, if you don't want a border. So then you know, be okay with imperfections, and you'll find that, you know, actually your fussy cutting isn't as bad as what you first thought. So yeah, so just a few of my little tips on fussy cutting. So I know that we only have, I think I've got one left to go after this, and then we can start putting our card together. So I am loving how they look now that they're cut out. So I've got this to do, and then we've just got Celebrate to do. I'm trying to decide whether to fussy cut Celebrate out or whether or not to do it like, you know, like straight lines. I've got a thing at the minute about fussy cutting out my sentiments. I just love the way that it looks. But I'm not sure whether or not it would work for this card. So okay, so going all the way around. The other thing is if you're going to cut without a border, have a black pen handy, because then you can go over all your edges and it will look as though you didn't cut into anything or do anything at all. So yeah, there you go. Right, okay, I do have, oh, we have papers, don't we? Forgot we had papers. Right, I'm going to grab a card base, so let's grab some papers and I'm thinking actually a nice plain one, and I'm thinking this nice green. Oh, that wasn't cut very well. Or the pink. Oh, actually, let's do the pink. Change my mind, we're doing the pink. Right, so I'm going to cut this down to my card size. So my card size is 4 by 7 by 5 and 7/8. So I'm going to cut it down to 3 and 7/8 to 5 and 3/4. So that should fit in really nicely on there. So I'm going to just stick that down. Oh, do I want the green? Do I want the green or the pink? The green or the pink? That is the question, guys. Green or the pink? So that's the way. Oh, I don't know. I really like the pink. I think the pink, yeah, I'm going to go with the pink. I know probably a lot of you are shouting now saying, no, no, green. But, no, I like the pink. Yeah, I do. I think it's just pink, isn't it? Pink is one of my favourite colours. So yeah, it just had to be done. Right, okay, so there's that. So what I'm thinking is, because I had thought, but my card base is not big enough. I had thought something like that with the strawberries sort of tucked behind the back, but we're going to change it instead. So I'm going to have it, let's have this one flat. So I'm going to glue this down like so. Like that. And I'm going to stick this up at the top. You move out the way, you'll get your turn in a moment. Okay, and stick that down. And I'm just going to have a row of strawberries there. Okay, and then that's just going to stick there like that. So that's our first base, and then I thought we could have one there, and I'm thinking that maybe have some strawberries there. Yes, I like that idea. So this is going to be flat as well. And then the last one, so I'm not going to use the third set of strawberries. What I'll do is I'll pop that in with, so let's stick that on there. I'm going to pop that in with my stamp set, and then it's there ready to use another day. So just like that. Okay, and then this piece here is going to stand up. It's going to go in some dimensions. So we do have some dimension here, which is really, really super thin, which is definitely what we need for our straws. So and get that and put that on, because we don't want anything to like lift up or anything. So, and these just seem to, they're super, super tiny. They were gifted to me. A family member didn't want to craft anymore, so I got all their craft supplies, and this was in there. And I do not like wasting. I do normally use cardboard, and I have now got a brand new stash of cardboard because I have made a few orders. If you're a regular to my channel, you will have seen quite a few hauls. So yeah, right. I'm just gonna, now I'm not gonna take all of these off because these are quite hard to take off. I am just gonna get my glue and glue them on. So yeah, don't worry that if you think, oh man, I couldn't be chewed. Yeah, I can't be chewed either. So I just use my glue. I haven't had a card fall apart on me yet, so yeah, I'm all fine with it. So this is actually really hard to get off the paper, but they are the perfect size for the straws. So yeah, and I know that they're a different height to my my bigger ones, which is why I'm using all of this one. Right, okay, so let's pop some glue all over, like so. That's my phone. Okay, this around here, making sure we've got plenty of glue on, and then what I'm going to do is this is just going to sit just there, like so. I'm just going to keep my hand down on it for now, just for a second, just so that everything takes, and there we have it. Look at that. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Do you know what, we're going to have this as we're going to have it straight, I decided. So that is that bit. I'm just going to cut that bit, and then because I need this bit to be nice and straight. Excellent. And right, okay, so I've done that. Oh, that colour is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm thinking that actually let's have it as a banner. So I'm just going to cut into it just at the middle, and then I'm going to go in from each side like that, and then let's do the same to the other side and turn it into our banner. Oh, love that. Right, so now what I need to do, that is being very noisy. Let me see. Although nothing is coming up on my phone, so goodness knows where that's coming from. I think it might be my hubby's iPad. So it sounds like he's been ordering, which is great, because if he's been ordering, then it means that I can order. Although I already have been ordering, so that's probably why he's ordering. Oh dear. Right, okay. I just want a few more bits. So, oh, come on. Like I said, these are really, really fiddly to get out. Right. So I'm just going to put some glue on there, and then glue just on these bits. Okay. And then we're just going to have that just across there like that. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Those colours are just gorgeous. Okay. Really, really pretty. Yeah, really pretty indeed. Do you know what I'm going to do? Where is my whole bunch? Oh, dropped my phone. Oh, it's going to be where I can't reach it, isn't it? Honestly, if you saw the mess, guys, it is absolutely ridiculous. And I have to, I'm going live this evening. So by the time this goes up, I'll have already done my live. What I was thinking was doing, like, you know, like little holes. No, I can't see them. Oh well. Actually, just thinking. I'm just wondering if we can get away with, you know, like putting a little banner on just to bring that colour in a little bit more. Yeah, of course we can. Okay, I'm just going to pop that up there, like so. Aww, that's so cute. So there you are, guys. That is my card for today. I really do hope you've enjoyed it here. I just think it's turned out absolutely gorgeous, and I've had such a lovely afternoon. So this is the stamp set that we have used along with the paper pad, and it is from Creative Stamping magazine. So this is it. It is issue number 98, just so that you know. And yeah, hopefully it'll be in stores very soon. If you're not subscribed to it and you want it, I know that subscribers get it a bit early, but I think this will be going up on a Friday, so I'm hoping it's out now, but do keep an eye out for it. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.